The more you let go, the more blessings flow into your life. Is not just a beautiful sentence, my dear. It is a living truth, a spiritual law, an energetic principle that shapes every moment of your experience. And if you truly let it land in your heart, not just your mind, you will feel something soften inside you right now, something unclench, something surrender, something finally exhale after holding on for far too long. You did not find this message by coincidence. You found it because a wiser part of you, a deeper part of you, a tired part of you is finally whispering, I'm ready to release. I'm ready to stop gripping life with fear. I'm ready to stop fighting my own energy. I want you to feel that. I want you to recognize your readiness, because nothing in your healing opens until you are ready, and today, you are ready. You came here because holding on has become heavier than letting go, and your soul is saying, there must be another way. And there is. Letting go is not losing. Letting go is not giving up. Letting go is not weakness. Letting go is opening. Letting go is receiving. Letting go is trust in motion. When you become lighter, life becomes wider. When you loosen your grip, blessings find space to enter. When you stop clutching the past, the future opens its arms. And I want you to remember something I've said for many years. Life loves you, but life cannot reach hands that are clenched. Life cannot pour blessings into a heart that is closed. Life cannot guide someone who refuses to move. And that is why letting go is an act of love. Love for yourself, love for your peace, love for your future. Letting go is coming home. Your natural state is peace. Your natural state is openness. Your natural state is trust. The tension, the control, the fear, those are learned. The stress, the gripping, the overthinking, those are protective habits your mind picked up along the way. You don't need to learn how to let go. You only need to learn how to return. Return to your softness. Return to your breath. Return to the part of you that knows everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The thing you hold on to the tightest is often the thing hurting you the most. And you know exactly what that is for you. A memory, a fear, a person, a belief, an expectation, an old identity, a story that no longer matches who you are becoming. You have been gripping that story because you thought it kept you safe, but all it has done is keep you small. Letting go is not abandoning your truth. It is stepping into a larger truth. Letting go is not losing control. It is releasing the illusion that you ever had control at all. And now, let's walk into the first doorway of true release, releasing fear. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is an old signal. Fear is a messenger that has outlived its usefulness. Fear is a story your mind created during a time when you felt overwhelmed, unprepared, or unprotected. But it is just a story. It is not the truth. You can change the story. You can rewrite the signal. I want you to try something with me, a visualization I've taught thousands of people. Imagine your fear as a dark cloud hovering in front of you. See it gently. No judgment, no resistance, just awareness. Now imagine you are holding a string tied to that cloud. You have been gripping that string for years, maybe decades. It has exhausted you. It has burdened you. It has convinced you that without it, you won't survive. But today, you know better. So look at that cloud, look at that string, and breathe deeply. And on your next exhale, loosen your fingers. Let the string fall. Watch the cloud drift away, far, far, far from you. And feel what remains when fear leaves, your clarity, your power, your truth. Because when fear dissolves, the truth finally becomes visible. You are safe. You are loved. You are held by life itself. Whisper to yourself gently, I release fear. I choose peace. And notice how your body responds. Notice how your breath deepens. Notice how your chest softens. Choosing peace is choosing yourself. Choosing peace is choosing trust. Choosing peace is choosing the future instead of the past. And speaking of the heart, let's go deeper into emotional release. So many people misunderstand emotions. They call anger bad, sadness weak, jealousy shameful, guilt dangerous. But emotions are not enemies. Emotions are energy asking to move. Emotions do not want to stay forever. They want to pass through, not live inside you. But when you judge them, suppress them, shame them, or ignore them, they get stuck. And stuck emotion becomes pain. Stuck emotion becomes tension. Stuck emotion becomes illness. Emotions only need one thing to be released: acknowledgement. I see you, anger. I feel you, sadness. I recognize you, guilt. I understand you, shame. And when you acknowledge them, they soften. When you welcome them, they move. When you stop making them wrong, they stop resisting you. Remember this truth. Emotions are visitors, not residents. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness behind them. You are the sky, not the cloud. You are the ocean, not the wave. You are the consciousness that watches, not the chaos that passes. When you release your emotions, you are not becoming weaker. You are becoming freer. Crying is not collapsing. Trembling is not failing. Feeling is not falling apart. Feeling is opening the door. Feeling is letting the energy leave. Feeling is an act of strength. And now let's come to the place where all true freedom begins. The mind. It's only a thought you want to change. I have said this sentence thousands of times because it is one of the most liberating truths you will ever hear. A thought is not a prison. A thought is not a prophecy. A thought is not reality. A thought is simply a suggestion, and you are free to accept it or decline it. You can choose a new thought at any moment. You can choose a lighter thought. You can choose a kinder thought. You can choose a truer thought. Letting go is not about fixing the past. Letting go is about updating the thoughts that keep the past alive. You don't have to carry old narratives into new chapters. You don't have to rehearse old fears in present moments. You don't have to replay old wounds in your future dreams. You can choose differently. You can think differently. You can speak differently. Your mind is not the problem. Your attachment to old thoughts is. Letting go is mental freedom. Letting go is choosing a thought that soothes instead of scares. Letting go is choosing a thought that opens instead of closes. And this is the energetic truth. A lighter thought creates a lighter body, and a lighter body creates a lighter life. When you think peacefully, your body relaxes. When your body relaxes, your energy flows. When your energy flows, blessings move toward you. Life responds to your openness. Life responds to your softness. Life responds to your willingness. And so, my dear one, let us end with a simple but powerful question. Are you willing to let go just a little more today? Not perfectly, not completely, just a little more. Let go of one fear, one belief, one expectation, one memory, one old identity. Because the more you let go, the more blessings flow into your life. And those blessings are already on their way to you. I am so proud of you. I've learned over the years that one of the most misunderstood yet most transformative spiritual practices is something so gentle, so simple, so beautifully human, that people overlook it completely. Relaxation. Not the relaxation you do at the end of exhaustion, not the collapse after burnout, not the kind where you give yourself permission only because you've reached the point of breaking. I am talking about intentional relaxation, conscious relaxation, sacred relaxation, the kind that whispers to the universe, I trust life. I trust myself. I trust that I don't have to fight for every breath. You see, my dear, relaxation is not laziness. Relaxation is not irresponsibility. Relaxation is not a lack of ambition. Relaxation is a signal. Relaxation is an alignment. Relaxation is the language of trust. When your body relaxes, your energy opens. When your energy opens, your intuition strengthens. When your intuition strengthens, your life begins to flow in the direction of your highest good. I want you to truly feel this. Your body cannot heal when it is braced for danger. Your mind cannot think clearly when it is clenched with tension. Your heart cannot expand when it is tightened with fear. Healing happens in softness. Healing happens in calmness. Healing happens in, I am safe now. The universe responds to relaxation the way flowers respond to sunlight. They open, they release, they soften, they bloom. And this is why I teach that relaxation is not something you do after healing. Relaxation is the healing. Your nervous system listens to your breath. Your muscles listen to your thoughts. Your cells listen to your energy. And when you choose to relax, you are giving your entire being permission to return to balance. Relaxation is how you tell your body, we are no longer in danger. Relaxation is how you tell your mind, you don't have to defend me anymore. Relaxation is how you tell your heart, it is safe to feel again. So let's practice together, gently and lovingly. I want you to imagine the crown of your head becoming warm, loose, open. Let the muscles of your scalp soften. Let your forehead release its tight stories. Let your eyes rest in their sockets as if they're floating. Allow your jaw to unclench. It has been holding far too much for far too long. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Let them melt like butter in the sun. Loosen your neck. Let your chest expand without force. Let your back release the weight it has carried. Let your belly relax. No need to hold it in, no need to guard, no need to protect. Let your hips soften. Let the muscles around your spine lengthen. Let your legs sink into the earth. Let your feet feel supported. Let everything drop. Let everything loosen. Let everything return to softness. And as you soften each part of your body, whisper quietly inside yourself, I am safe now. Because the moment your body believes you are safe, your healing begins. When you relax your muscles, you relax your mind. When you relax your mind, you relax your energy. When you relax your energy, life becomes easier. Life becomes gentler. Life becomes more spacious. And from this place of softness, from this place of trust, from this place of I no longer need to fight everything, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your true self emerges, not the self shaped by fear, not the self shaped by old wounds, not the self shaped by expectations or past disappointments. Your true self, the one beneath the layers, begins to rise. You see, letting go is not just about healing. Letting go is about revealing. Letting go is not only about releasing the old. Letting go is about remembering who you were before the world taught you to doubt. Letting go is not the end of something. It is the beginning of who you really are. I want you to imagine yourself as a beautiful light covered by layers. Layers of fear, layers of stories, layers of self-doubt, layers of comparison, layers of trying so hard to be acceptable to others. Every time you release a fear, a layer falls. Every time you release a belief that says you're not enough, another layer falls. Every time you relax your body and trust the moment, yet another layer falls. And beneath those layers is the self you have been searching for your entire life. The self who is whole, the self who is worthy, the self who is radiant, the self who has always existed beneath the noise. This is why I say, the more you let go, the more your true self emerges. Your true self does not need to be created. Your true self only needs to be revealed. Revealed through trust. Revealed through relaxation. Revealed through releasing the tension that kept you small. Revealed through softening the places where you once clenched to survive. When you let go of old doubts, you rediscover the part of you that knows, I am enough. When you let go of old expectations, you rediscover the part of you that believes, I have always been enough. When you let go of the noise of fear, you rediscover the voice inside that whispers, I don't have to prove anything to be worthy. My dear, your true self has been waiting beneath the tightness. Your true self has been waiting beneath the fear. Your true self has been waiting beneath the stories. And letting go allows you to meet yourself again, clearly, lovingly, truthfully. This is expansion. Healing is the clearing of old energy. Expansion is the arrival of new energy. Healing releases what is not you. Expansion reveals what is you. When you let go, you don't become less. You become more aligned, more present, more powerful, more peaceful, more authentic. Letting go is the great remembering, the remembering of your value, your wholeness, your worthiness. So take a breath with me, a deep, soft, gentle breath, and let these words enter the deepest part of your being. I am enough. I have always been enough. Feel the truth of it. Feel the warmth of it. Feel the familiarity of it, because your soul already knows this. You are simply remembering. And as you relax more deeply into yourself, as you trust yourself more fully, as you release the layers that never belong to you, your true self rises like the sun, unhurried, unafraid, unapologetically whole. And I am so proud of you for allowing this emergence. Have you ever stopped long enough to wonder what your life would feel like if you stopped waiting for proof and began living from the truth your soul whispered long before fear arrived? Most people wait for the blessing before they allow themselves to feel blessed. They wait for the miracle before they believe anything miraculous is possible. They wait for life to give them permission to be whole. But healing does not work that way. Creation does not work that way. And the universe certainly does not work that way. Energy responds to energy. Frequency responds to frequency. Life responds to who you are being, not what you are hoping for. And this is why I teach the gentle, powerful practice of acting as if. Acting as if is not pretending you're someone else. It is remembering who you were before the world taught you to fear. It is stepping into the version of yourself that is already confident, already peaceful, already aligned, already enough. When you act as if you are already whole, you begin to breathe differently, walk differently, choose differently. You begin to carry yourself as the person who knows life supports me in every possible way, and life, in its beautiful faithfulness, rises to match that truth. Acting as if is not a performance. It is an alignment. It is matching the frequency of the life you desire, rather than waiting for the outer world to give you permission to feel the inner truth. When you live from wholeness, life reflects wholeness back to you. When you live from peace, peace becomes the atmosphere you move through. When you live from abundance, abundance finds the pathways to reach you. And so much of this work begins with a single, quiet decision. I choose to live as if I am already whole. This is not delusion. This is spiritual leadership. This is not fantasy. This is energetic truth. This is how you become the cause, not the consequence. Your life does not change when your circumstances change. Your circumstances change when you change. And if you could see the extraordinary shifts that happen when someone aligns their energy with their highest self, you would never wait another day to begin. And here is a deep truth many people misunderstand. The universe does not respond to begging, pleading, hoping, worrying, or wishing. The universe responds to identity, to who you are being in this moment. If you pray from fear, you vibrate fear. If you desire from lack, you radiate lack. If you affirm from doubt, you activate doubt. But if you stand in worthiness, you attract what matches worthiness. If you speak from faith, faith becomes the organizing pattern of your life. If you embody abundance, abundance becomes the natural rhythm you live in. This is why I often say, you don't see and then believe, you believe and then you see. What you hold as true inside your energy field eventually becomes true inside your physical world. It cannot happen any other way. So ask yourself gently, who am I being right now? Am I being someone who trusts life or someone who fears it? Am I being someone who knows they are supported or someone who expects disappointment? Am I being someone who loves themselves or someone who keeps abandoning themselves? Because the universe is not responding to your words. It is responding to your vibration. And your vibration is shaped by your daily thoughts, your choices, your emotions, your expectations, your inner tone of voice, your willingness to live as if the life you desire is already choosing you. When you become the person who is ready for blessings, blessings flow. When you become the person who vibrates peace, peace appears in unexpected places. When you become the person who radiates love, love returns from directions you never imagined. And when you become the person who knows they are enough, life no longer feels heavy or complicated. It becomes a mirror reflecting your worthiness back to you. This is why acting as if is one of the most loving practices you can choose. Because you are not faking anything, you are awakening everything. And you are not forcing a future. You are remembering a truth that has lived inside you all along. And so, my dear, whisper softly with me now from the deepest place within you. I live as if I am already whole. And then whisper again the companion truth that shapes every creation in your life. I believe, and therefore I see. There comes a moment in everyone's journey when you grow tired of pushing, tired of forcing, tired of trying to bend life into a shape it was never meant to take. And when that moment arrives, something beautiful happens. You begin to soften. You begin to breathe. You begin to let life choose its timing instead of demanding your own. This state, my dear, is what I call harmony. The sweet alignment between your inner energy and the natural rhythm of the universe. Harmony does not mean everything is perfect. Harmony means you are no longer fighting what is already working in your favor. Harmony is born the moment you say, I trust the flow more than I trust my fear. Harmony happens when you stop asking life to obey your plans and begin allowing your plans to obey something wiser. It is a dance between trust and intention, between movement and surrender, between choosing and allowing. Harmony? alignment, plus trust. When you live in harmony, you stop gripping, you stop demanding, you stop insisting that there is only one path, one moment, one way. Instead, you relax into the wisdom that life has never been late, not once, and it will not start being late with you. So whisper gently to your inner self, everything unfolds at the perfect time, and let this truth settle into your bones. When you understand harmony, you naturally begin to understand divine timing, a concept that has relieved more hearts than any advice I have ever given. Divine timing means that nothing arrives a minute too early, and nothing arrives a breath too late. Divine timing means that delays are not punishments. They are protection, preparation, refinement. Sometimes life must reshape you before it can give you what you've asked for. Sometimes life must stretch your heart before it can place blessings inside it. And sometimes life must close a door firmly, suddenly, and without negotiation, because that door leads somewhere your soul does not belong. I want you to truly feel this. Delay is not denial, and rejection is redirection. Every time life slows you down, it is not withholding something from you. It is holding something for you until you become the version of yourself who can carry it without losing yourself. I have seen so many people receive things too early. Love they were not ready for, success they were not grounded enough to hold, opportunities their self-worth could not sustain. And instead of becoming a blessing, it became a burden. Divine timing is not slow. Divine timing is precise. It delivers exactly when you are emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and energetically prepared to hold the gift with wisdom instead of fear. So breathe, my dear. Trust the preparation. Trust the timing. Trust the becoming. Life is never late for you. And now let me tell you something so simple and yet so liberating. You cannot receive with a clenched hand. This is why letting go is not punishment. Letting go is preparation. Letting go is how you create space. Letting go is how you open your hands. Letting go is how you raise your frequency high enough for blessings to find you. When you cling tightly to old hurts, old expectations, old timelines, old identities, you leave no room for life to give you anything new. A closed hand cannot hold a gift. A closed heart cannot feel joy. A closed mind cannot hear guidance. A closed spirit cannot receive miracles. So letting go, as gentle, as tender, as vulnerable as it can feel, is one of the most loving acts you can offer yourself. You are telling the universe, I trust what is coming more than I fear what is leaving. You are telling your heart, you deserve room to breathe. You are telling life, I am willing to receive. And life responds to willingness more quickly than it responds to any prayer you could speak. Open hands receive. Open hearts heal. Open minds expand. And open spirits shine. This is why blessings begin to flow the moment you loosen your grip. You are not losing anything. You are making room. You are not surrendering your power. You are activating it. You are not walking away from your dreams. You are clearing the path so your dreams can walk toward you. When you let go of the tightness inside you, the tension, the fear, the deadlines, the expectations, the pressure to be somewhere other than where you are, you step into the frequency of abundance. And abundance is simply this: the universe pouring into any space you make available. Letting go is the doorway. Trust is the key. Receiving is the natural result. And so, my darling, as we close this part of the journey, I want you to place your hands gently over your heart and breathe in the truth that has been waiting for you all along. The more you let go, the more life gives you. Feel the softness of that. Feel the relief in that. Feel the invitation inside those words. Let them melt the last bit of tension inside your shoulders. Let them loosen the fear that says you must control everything. Let them open the part of you that has always wanted to rest. And now, repeat with me, slowly, lovingly, as if speaking to the deepest part of your soul. I release, I trust, I receive. Say it again and again. Let the vibration of these words travel through your body, through your breath, through your energy field. Let them become the new rhythm of your life. And one more time, with gratitude, blessings flow to me because I am open. You are ready, you are safe, you are supported, and life, beautiful, loving, generous life, is already pouring blessings into the space you've created. If this message has touched something tender inside you today, then I want to invite you into something truly powerful. You see, transformation does not happen because you hear a truth once. Transformation happens because you hear it again and again, until it becomes the new language of your mind, the new rhythm of your body, the new home of your heart. That is why I always say repetition is how we plant new seeds. Repetition is how we grow new roots. Repetition is how we create a new life. So, my dear, I want you to come back to this message for 21 gentle, loving days. Not as a task, not as pressure, not as obligation, but as a gift you give yourself, the gift of consistency, the gift of healing, the gift of remembering your worth every single day. For 21 days, let these words soften you. For 21 days, let these affirmations reshape the way you speak to yourself. For 21 days, let this energy become familiar, comforting, safe. You will notice that each time you listen, something new opens. Some tension loosens. Some insight becomes clearer. Some fear melts a little more. Healing works like water. It changes the shape of the rock, not with force, but with gentle, steady return. So allow yourself to receive that steady return. Allow yourself to be supported for 21 days. Allow yourself to come home to yourself again and again. And if there are mornings you forget or nights you feel tired, that is all right. Healing is not about perfection. Healing is about willingness. Just return. Press play again. Let your heart hear the words it longs for. Let your mind rest in a kinder story. Let your body relax in the vibration of safety. By day 7, you will feel lighter. By day 14, you will feel clearer. By day 21, you will feel something shift, something real, something deep, something lasting, because you have been choosing yourself. So I invite you to make this your practice. Listen for 21 days and let these words become the new conversation you have with your life. Come back, return again, and let the healing deepen every time. You deserve that gentleness. You deserve that consistency. You deserve that love.